NATO Ben Downey, who's in the Netherlands, ahead of the NATO summit. Ben, the meeting's agenda is likely to be dominated by the conflict in the Middle East.
Yeah, absolutely, Eddie. This NATO summit was already being billed as the most important one since the end of the Cold War, and that's when the focus was on Ukraine and Russia. Now, world leaders coming here are holding their collective breaths for the precarious state the globe now finds itself in, as well as the prospect of having to deal with a more unpredictable Donald Trump. What he's demanding of the 31 other partner nations is that they increase their defence spending up to 5% of their GDP, and Australia as well, even though it's not a partner nation, to increase its defence spending as well. For the majority of those nations, that's doubling their defence spending as the US tries to move out of the European continent and focus more on the Pacific and now seemingly the Middle East with this Israel-Iran conflict. And what's happened as well is with these latest strikes today, the NATO Secretary General has said that the US's attack on that Fordo nuclear base in Iran was not in breach of international military law. Take a listen.
My biggest fear would be for Iran to own and be able to use and deploy a nuclear weapon. And this is a consistent position of NATO. Iran should not have its hands on a nuclear weapon. So, and I would not agree that this is against international law what the US did.
But fractures are already emerging. French President Emmanuel Macron is saying that these strikes on the Fordo nuclear facility, there was no basis inside international law for these strikes, setting up quite a precarious meeting between those two world leaders when Donald Trump's expected to touch down here at The Hague tomorrow night.